Breaking news. The acting chairman of the Edo State chapter of the All Progressive Congress, Emperor Jarrett Tenebi, has asked the Inspector General of Police, Kayode Egbetokun, to arrest and prosecute the candidate of the People's Democratic Party, Asue Ighodalo, for allegedly forging his voter's card. Guys, this is serious. Let's find out more as we hit the news. But if you're joining us for the first time, you're very much welcome. I sincerely appreciate your presence. Kindly subscribe and please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. Now, this APC chairperson who made this call in a letter dated July 3rd said he was petitioning in his own capacity as a voter and a law-abiding citizen of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, whose interests would be affected if a non-qualified person is allowed to participate or is elected. Now, according to him, Asue Ighodalo allegedly presented forged documents to the INEC and to the general public. Now, he wrote that Asue Ighodalo presented false documents with a view to misleading the general public to rely on the same to be true in claiming his party's ticket based on fraudulent and crooked foundation. According to him, he said that Asue Ighodalo presented a voter card with the VIN number 90FS B195462968183630 purported to have been issued to him by the Independent National Electoral Commission, having been registered at Unit 3, Idiro Primary School, in the Erowumi Ward 1 in Ishan South Local Government Area of Edo State, where he claimed to have transferred same from Lagos to Edo, and such a card or registration is not found in any of the INEC registrar where the CTC copy attached. So, it means that Asue Ighodalo is not a registered voter in the Ward 3, in the Unit 3 of Ward 1 in Ishan South East Local Government Area of Edo State, as claimed that he is. So the acting state chairman said that he believed that the voter card being paraded by Asue Ighodalo was forged. So reacting to this, the Deputy Director of Media Publicity of the Asue Ighodalo Campaign Management Council, Reverend Olumartin, said that the case is sub judice because one of its aspirants, Aslem, is in court on the same issue. The acting chairman, according to the PDP campaign director, is only interested in the headlines. It is only INEC that can say that its document has been forged because it has the power to prosecute. So the people of Edo State should not take him seriously. Now, this is the same Tenebi, the APC chairperson, a few months ago that accused some certain persons, this impeached governor, Philip Shaibu, of stealing his wristwatch. He said he's doing all these things to divert from focusing on, their incapable and incompetent governorship candidate, Monday Okpebolo. Guys, okay, this is really interesting and also serious. This allegation from this APC chairperson seeking for the arrest and the prosecution of the PDP candidate Asue Ighodalo, saying that Ighodalo has a forged voter card. Now, speaking of one having a forged voter card, is it possible for someone to have a forged voter card? I mean, it's only INEC that can determine if a person's voter card is forged or not. Only INEC can determine and also, get to know the facts if a person's voter card is actually forged. But now, speaking on Asue Ighodalo's case, how did he come to know that his voter card is forged? Or this is just another means of the APC calling out Asue Ighodalo ahead of the elections in Edo State, because we tend to see these things as tactics being employed, being played by the opposition candidates in in the state ahead of the elections. But then from the APC, he noted that Asu Yodalo should be arrested for this. So since he has petitioned Asu Yodalo over his, the credibility of his voter card, I think the INEC should also look into this. I mean, this is a very serious case that Asu Yodalo presented forged documents to INEC and the general public. Now, if these documents he claimed were forged were actually presented to INEC, I'm sure INEC must have, identified the ones that are forged and the ones that are legit. INEC would have been able to identify a forged document if they cite any. So this should also, be looked into by INEC and not the police. The police doesn't have any business to do with this. The state police, the police in Edo State doesn't have any business to do with arresting Asu Yodalo over a voter card falsification. So this is just a call by the APC chairperson, not a misplaced call though, but I can say this is one of their campaign strategies, just to paint Asu Yodalo bad in the eyes of the people of Edo State and in the eyes of the electorate ahead of the elections. We tend to see, these things. But then the INEC should also look into this if it's actually fake, and then they can involve the police to do further investigation. I think the INEC should be in the best position to look into this case, because he claimed that Asu Yodalo used this document to secure the party's ticket, and he's doing all these things to protect the interest of Edo people. So the police and the IGP is being called upon to take quick action to ensure the integrity of the electoral process, and noted that Asu Yodalo is not a registered voter in Unit 3 of Ward 1 in Ishan Southeast Local Government Area of Edo State, as he claimed he is. So I think we should wait for the reaction of Asu Yodalo over this. But his campaign DG Martin Olu also has responded that the people of Edo State should not believe what this APC chairman has said, that it is only INEC that can say if a document is being forged and has a power to prosecute. So the people of Edo State should not take him seriously. So guys, I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comments section. Thank you.